Even when I was a younger guy, I went to bartending school. One, because I didn't really know all the drinks I was drinking and things like that. And plus, I'm like I was a college kid. College kids like to go to school for some reason. I don't know why. We don't like it, but we just do it. So I chose a school called International Bartending Institute, right? I don't know if it still exists, but I think they changed their name to something else. But it's a 2-week course. It cost, I can't remember if it was 250 or 400. It was something like that. A lot more money than I had at the time, but I did it. And I remember my father was commuting to the city, and I was taking a ride with him, and and I would just be studying the drinks on little cards, and just memorizing things on when I was driving up and driving back. It was like a 2-hour drive to the city, and because he had to commute, so I just went with him, and it was interesting that I studied it, and I scored very well with it, and the other students were trying to be bartenders and stuff. I think the reason why I had it a little bit of advantage was I had just graduated college, and the intensity of the college stuff was insane, right? Even though I didn't get anything crazy major, like it just, my study habits were on spot. And the funny thing about doing the bar school was I really liked it. Like, I liked knowing about the drinks. There was a little bit of chemistry involved. It was a little bit about like understanding what you're using for each drink and why it becomes that drink. What's the key signature of the drink? Anything from the alcohol to the mixes. And the great thing about the bar school was, and I know a lot of bartenders are anti-bar schools, right? But let me tell you this. You should go to bar school if you have the opportunity and you have the money. You're going to make that money back within a day once you start bartending. The problem with bartending, though, if you go to bar school, doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get a job as a bartender from the school. It's a 2-week course. If you had no experience, like I didn't really have much experience with bars, I was just doing it because I knew that there was going to be some sort of reward, like learning the field. So I did it. It was great. The teacher was great. I can't remember her name, but she was great. The school was great. They actually had, when you get out, they had leads on different jobs. This is before. Nowadays, there's leads everywhere. There's the internet and stuff. But when I went there wasn't a whole lot of that. So they used to just give you leads, and you can go up there and copy them and then make the calls or go down to the places and fill the application.